Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to week 49 of an unbelievable rise again year 2024. And if you watch my Insta live, and I did a special live for the Unstoppable Bonanza, which started this week, week 49 and week 50. Both of these are going to be early bird. And then week 51, 52, 53 is going to be regular. Don't miss out on the Bonanza. All right. If you're wondering about my background, I'm not in Kuala Lumpur. I stepped out of Kuala Lumpur 2 hours down south to an amazing historical city called Malacca to meet some people. All right. And heading back to KL in a few hours. All right, guys, we are coming closer to the end of the year. I've been talking a lot with Dato Sri Vijay to make sure that 2025 is simply unbelievable. Do you understand? It's simply unbelievable, simply going to be the year that redefines who we are, who you are, all right, and shows the world, all right, the greatness of who we are, the greatness of the industry of network marketing, the greatness of Qnet, the greatness of our founders, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, and what we have done the last 26 years. And I was thinking today, lack of sleep, running around, meeting a lot of people, spending time with my two boys, I realized that, a message Dato Sri Vijay told me a long time ago. So whether you are brand new in the business, been in the business for a long time, all right, whether you're V-kids, V-teens, okay, I remember what he told me when I was building aggressively and going to him to seek for guidance, seek for mentoring, seeking for answers. And one day, I think in a moment of, his being in Zen master mode and me being an empty cup sitting there listening to him, all right, I remember him telling me that the surprising thing, Pathman, is that all the answers you seek, you already know. You just come to a mentor, you look for validation or confirmation that the answers you already know is correct, but you always know the answers. And I thought about that today, that sometimes we go through challenging times, sometimes we're building this business and we're trying to figure out stuff, whether it's the results we are expecting, whether it's the team we are building, whether it's the relationship we are managing, whether it's the battle in our head, all right, and in here, the battle room of the ego and you sort of figure it out. And suddenly you realize, is it this? Is it that? Do I know the answer? Do I not? And I think there's so much validity in what Dato Sri Vijay told me almost 23, 24 years ago. All the answers you seek are already within you. Do you understand? Okay? And it's so true. Because there's so many times you come to VCon, you come to ISB, you sit down with your uplines and mentors or whatever you do, and when they are speaking, you're constantly going, I knew it. That's exactly what I thought. I knew it. You understand? And it's like almost that you have all the answers. Now this is something very unique for us to think about, but it's true, and I believe this strongly, that all the answers you seek are already within you. All right? And the problem is, we are so arrogant, we are so doubtful, we are so fearful, we are so uncertain that we don't trust ourselves. See, there is no need to trust the world, all right? That's why business can operate today without trust. There's no need for you to go around the world figuring out whether you can trust somebody or not. That's a moronic statement, because somebody can change in minutes, in seconds. Right? People you trust your whole life could breach that trust in 1 second. So this whole philosophy of trusting people will always be a gamble. All right? But the fact of the matter, what I learned from Dato Sri Vijay, why focus on trusting the world? Focus on trusting yourself. Focus on trusting yourself that you know the answers. You know how to implement the answers and you know what to do. So let's look at your journey today. Alright, in your journey today, if you really understand your journey today, you know all the answers. You do. Be honest with yourself. You know all the answers to all your questions. And I know sometimes you need somebody else to give you that answer. Sometimes you need the validation from an upline, alright? Whether it's your uplines, whether it's me on Insta, Live, or Wednesday message, or Japa or Datusri through their videos. And whatever I'm telling you today on my Wednesday message, I bet you're going, I already knew it also. Alright? And that's okay. The challenge is, you know all the answers, you do nothing about it. Alright? So let's take your journey today as a networker, whether you're a beginner, whether you're a max out king, or you're in the middle of the journey. Alright? The fact of the matter is, the first answer you know, and you know this, and you choose to ignore it every single time, you know you're not working hard enough. You know this. You know you're not pushing yourself hard enough. You know you can do much more than what you're doing right now. Be honest with yourself. Alright? You know that you get distracted by the stupidest, most moronic things in life. Alright? You know that you're not ready, or you know that you need to make great sacrifice to succeed, but you are just not ready to make that sacrifice. That your desires to have a normal life and sing kumbaya with your friends and do what normal people do is so much stronger than your desire to succeed and be financially free. Therefore, you still want to live that way. Are you guys with me now? Alright? You know you're not paying the price. Right? You know you are not consistent. Okay, there are many moments where you started something, whether it's rule 3, alright, whether it's rule 3 and you did it for 1 month, you did it for 2 months, and then distraction. Then you are not consistent with rule 3. You know you can easily send your TAT to your uplines or to me, if you're ISB, every week, but you choose not to. Right? It's simple common sense. Some of you actually know you're supposed to send the TAT and you don't send the TAT. There is no reason. There is no logic. You just choose not to do it in a simple way of saying it. Right? You know that all the challenges you face in all your relationships, whether it's your downlines, your leaders, your uplines, your family, your friends, you know how to solve it. You know whether you're supposed to apologize. You know whether you're supposed to forgive and forget. You know that you're supposed to be the bigger person, or move on, or samadhana peda dandam, let go and come back another day. You know these answers. You know that majority of the relationships that you have that are going through troubled times is because of your ego and the other person's ego. And if both choose not to quell your ego, then that situation will never be resolved for the freaking rest of your life. Are you guys with me or not? Alright? You know the answer to success in network marketing. You have always known, you will always know. That the only answer ultimately to succeed on this journey in Qnet, like Datusri Vijay told me 26 years ago. Alright? Japa kept repeating to me 26 years ago. And I sort of modified it to communicate with you, my amazing downlines around the world. The only answer is presentation, presentation, presentation. And if you are serious about your dreams, if you are serious about achieving financial freedom, I cannot understand why you cannot do minimum 15 presentations a month. It does not make sense. You have dreams, you want the money, you want to give back to your parents, you want to buy your dream house, you want to buy your dream car, all of this you got on your dream list, or your life success plan. You know what you want, alright? I think you are serious about it, I believe you. Then why are you not doing rule 3? You know why you're not doing rule 3? Right? Arrogance, laziness, inconsistency. Your hunger is not strong enough. Your desire for your dreams are not strong enough. Maybe your dreams are not really what you want and you haven't figured out what you really want from this business. Alright? Many, many, many reasons. But you know all this that I'm telling you right now. Alright? Why don't you come to VCon? You know why you don't come to VCon. It's not because you don't have money. Anyone can find money to get on a plane and come to the greatest life-changing event of their life. You don't come to VCon because you find excuses. Your cat is sick. Your mother-in-law doesn't like you doing the business. Your uplines don't promote or endorse VCon. But you know the truth is that the only place you will get the click is by coming to VCon, watching the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, live on stage. And then your life changes. You know that. Alright? You know watching the Wednesday message every week without fail is good for you. But you instead choose to forward it without watching it yourself. I know this. Alright? And if you cannot sacrifice 30 minutes on Sunday to join my Insta live, something's wrong with you. What could be more important, in my opinion? It's not about me, it's about you being plugged into the system, listening to somebody speak an upline like me, your upline, alright, and figuring things out. So you know all the answers. You know what's holding you back. You know the fear you have is not real. The fear is created by your ego to hold you back. You know that. There can be no fear of rejections. Wake up and smell the coffee. You have been rejected your whole life. It never stopped you in other areas of your life. Why should it stop you in network marketing, in Qnet? Alright? You know that you are not mentoring your downlines enough. You know you're not there for them when they really need them. You know that the most important relationships in your life you have taken for granted. You know you're not doing enough for your parents. You know you're not the best mother or best father that you could be to your children. Right? You know that you can be a better upline if you want to, be more available for your downlines, provide more support, right? Be consistently there during their sunny days and dark hours. You know all this. You also know that everything you read on the internet negatively about Qnet is total bullsugar, because you know that this is the greatest network marketing company in the world. We've been around for 26 years. Manchester City are our partners for 11 years. We have 40 offices around the world. We are the fastest growing e-commerce direct selling network marketing company in the world. You know all this, but still you use Google negativity, opinions of your relatives, all as convenient excuses. But I don't understand why. Why would you allow everything to become a convenient excuse to rationalize and justify your lack of success? Your lack of success in network marketing is simply, and you know this, you're not working hard enough, right? You're not consistent enough. You're not doing enough presentations. You lack the ability to manage people. You haven't sharpened that axe to learn how to manage people better, right? You know all of this. So stop looking everywhere for answers. Stop telling yourself that the lack of answers from your uplines is holding you back from unleashing your limitless potential. All the answers you seek are within you. Push your ego aside and the answers will appear. You understand? That's what Dato Sri Vijay taught me, and until today I'm so grateful, so grateful to Dato Sri Vijay, because I know all the answers. And the times I cannot find the answer, or the times the answers are not effective to me, it simply means at that time my ego is stronger than me. In the height of your arrogance that will blind you to the simplest solutions that are in front of you. Are you guys with me? Remove the arrogance, empty your cup, be willing to listen, and you have the answers. So to my dear downlines around the world, this is your chief, and I love you so much. Remember that. All the answers you seek are within you. You are born to fly. Your potential since the day you were born is equal to me, or not better, equal to Japa, equal even to Dato Sri Vijay. Alright? You know all the answers. You're born to fly. Your potential is limitless. You belong to the greatest network marketing company in the world, with the greatest uplines in the world, all the way to Japan, Dr. Sri Vijay. Nothing should hold you back except yourself. Nothing can hold you back except yourself. So manage that situation. And remember, all the answers you seek, you already know, because it has been and will always be within you. Love you guys.